Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to ESO night. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope your weeks have been good. Hello to Yumi, who I've already said hello to in chat, but I'm saying hello verbally anyway. Because, polite, and also, I love everybody in this community. Even those of you, hello, who may be lurking. This is the only call out I'm gonna make, I promise. Lurking is sacred here on this stream. I love and cherish all of my lurkers. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well today. I hope, your weeks have been going good, because we have not really talked since Sunday. I mean, we've said some stuff if, you've been in Discord, which if you're not yet, by the way, and would like to be, there are links in the panels down below for that. We share, pet pictures and things like that. It's a fun time. That said, I want to say things have been going well for me, but at the same time, I also know that I'm going to be completely open with you guys here for a second. Things have been rough a bit. I'm okay. But, the past few days have been kind of difficult. Fortunately, I've had a cat to come and hang out with me. He is sadly not here today. Thank you, Yumi. But yeah, the cats are sadly not here with me today, but they have definitely been in and out of this room over the course of the week. So, that's always good. Plus, I have hot cocoa, and I'm spending today with you guys, so, today's been good. We all know I love the hot cocoa here. This is literally just like powdered cocoa mix. I freaking love it though. It's delicious. The thing is, I just started doing this completely randomly one day, and, this has sort of become the unofficial drink of the stream, I feel like. Because I've had a mug of hot cocoa with me every stream since. So this has sort of unexpectedly been a thing that I do. I'm not complaining. Can you help me level up my vampire? Unfortunately, I don't know a whole lot about the vampire skill line. So, in terms of leveling that up, probably not. I'm sorry. I don't use the vampire skill line on my characters myself. Unfortunately. That said, there are some good guides and stuff out there on the internet. Easily found by Google. I think though, really all you technically need to do is have some of the abilities on your skill bars. So, I might be completely wrong. Please don't quote me on that. I've been playing this game for a while, but I do not consider myself any sort of authority on this subject. That said, we are going to be a bit alone for a bit, because Yumi is making themselves some dinner. So, we are... Oh, what the... Oh, okay.
20 months. Wow. Time goes by quick. Much love.
20 months? Pix! Thank you for the resub. Much appreciated. Hearts to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so I think we're going to actually flip over to the game a bit early this time. Normally, I try to... I don't really have a whole lot to talk about today. Prior to switching over and doing some stuff in game. Just very quickly before we do, though, I just want to take a minute to remind you all that Twitch handles all of our loyalty currency now. So it is the purple heart-shaped gemstone that you guys can find either right below where you would enter in text into chat if you are watching this on your browser, or right to the... I always want to point this way because this way is my left. This is your left visually. Can do, Yumi, can do. But yes, to the left for you guys of where you'd enter in text if you're into chat, if you're on mobile. Can use that for a variety of things, such as, reminding me to double check my posture, reminding me to hydrate, because hydration is important. Hydrate or dihydrate. But also you can use it for completely weird shit, like making me re-dye my gear, which is a favorite on this channel. You guys have had me re-dye my gear some very ridiculous color combinations. There's been an assortment of pinks. Gailey had me re-dye my gear one day in, like, bumblebee colors, which that was fun. I basically was running around Cyrodiil looking like a very angry wasp. It was pretty cool. Oh god. Speaking of, oh no. Oh no. What are you gonna make me re-dye into, Yumi? I'm already kind of nervous. But I do keep a panel up for redemptions and such. So, blue and white. I'm Dominion. You want me to clothe myself in the colors of the enemy? Oh, I am mildly offended. Blue, for anybody who does not know, it is like, what is she talking about? Elder Scrolls Online has 3 factions. The Daggerfall Covenant, the Aldmeri Dominion, and the Ebonheart Pact. They each have like 3 primary colors. Each one has a primary color, which you mostly see in PvP. The Covenant is blue. Oh. You're gonna make me find a really blue, aren't you? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Where am I? Where even am I on this map? Is there an outfit station? There is an outfit station in Solitude. Okay. Gonna port on over to Solitude. I almost said Cyrodiil, because this is what this game does to me. So let me do that. Let me flip on over. And I will reluctantly clothe myself in the colors of mine enemies. Reluctantly, I will do this because the request has been made. I must honor it. It's in the building with the clothing station. I believe it's the Radiant Raiment. Yes, I did notice that on the map. Oh, somebody is doing some antiquating over here. Which probably not the best place to do that. Like right by where people are just coming off of the Way Shrine. But, okay, I think it's up here. Here. Ah! Aha! I found it. Speaking of this, though, I just want to also remind you guys that this is the outfit station. Here we go. Okay. I just want to take a second to remind you guys that the Somerset celebration starts next week. So that is probably what my ESO night is going to consist of next week. Because let's be real, there are coffers, okay? I want them. I know I only get like tickets for like the first 3 or 4 that I do. I want what is inside them. I'm missing some style pages. It vexes me to no end. But just so you guys know, that is primarily what next week is going to consist of on stream. So if you're avoiding ESO streams on account of spoilers right now, that's fine. You will be able to, hang out with us next week. No problem. Also, new Indrik berries. Yes. Yes. I will once again show off the new Indrik when we get there. But also, before I get too seriously into everything else, I'm just going to, run a very quick Twitch ad. You guys will miss precisely nothing. Anybody who is not subbed to this channel, you will miss nothing. It is honestly just going to be me futzing with my gear, trying to find the best blue. Like, you guys are not going to miss anything, any sort of worthwhile content when I run this. It's only going to be for a minute. Again, you will miss nothing. That is all. Okay. And we all know we don't like the pre-roll here. That is literally the only reason why I do the Twitch ads in the first place. Again, you guys know I hate the pre-roll. I hate it with the passion of 1,000 burning suns. If we're going to go blue, let's go blue. So I'm going to swap out the browns for the white. No. That's... I don't know that this really looks blue. This shade. Oh, that's true. I can do that. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot that was a thing I could do. Hi, Gaily. How are you? Yumi is making me re-dye my gear blue and white right now, so that is what we're trying to accomplish. I'm trying to find a blue that I actually like. Lurking is sacred here. We all know we love the lurking here. That is too dark. This looks more purple than blue. Might be too late. I don't like this either. Gailey's very tired from adventures in bookcases yesterday. Understandable though. Understandable. And watching Glee because I can. Oh dear. I have seen some of your Twitter posts about that though. Catching up on the teenage years I missed by being an art school snob. I mean, the show isn't great by any stretch of the imagination, but sorry to any Glee stans who may be watching. The show did a lot that I disagree with. Some of the songs are extremely catchy, though. Like, I can't deny that. I cannot deny the catchiness of some of the arrangements they did. You know, I think part of the problem is that this isn't really working right with this outfit. Hold on. Let me... Where are... You know what, Yumi? For you. For you. You're going to find... Where is it? Where is that freaking outfit? The cat suit ears come back on. See, this works a lot better. This works better. This I could work with. Okay, with this outfit, this really shiny one kind of brings out a lot of the details on this outfit. I like it more than I expected to. I think we're gonna go with this one. Is this an acceptable blue, or do you want me to go lighter or darker? This one is, I think, the darkest blue I have, and it looks more black in this light. Not as nice, in my opinion. Not when mixed with the white. This looks more green than blue. We're gonna go back to the really shiny one. Because this is not a dye I would normally use under any circumstances. So, shiny outfit it is. And if I'm going to have my outfits in weird color combinations, per the whims of my viewers, what better time to break out the shinier dye? I mean, really. The one downside here is that I see the ears on the hood and my brain wants there to be like a tail behind me. Even though I know there isn't with this outfit, obviously, and I'm not playing a Khajiit. But there is a part of me that kind of wants one anyway. Also, I know this is not the way shrine I'm supposed to be going to. I'm gonna cut across. Because I think there might be a side quest along the road that we missed. Because we were in such a hurry the last time when we wrapped to find the way shrine. Harrowstorm! Well, this is unexpected timing. You know, they could be. This isn't a horned Bosmer, though. I have often thought about remaking her so she has some, but I am lazy and have not done it. Is anybody actually at this Harrowstorm? Yes! No! Wait, these are not people. Oh, there's a person. There's a person. Okay.
The exchange.
I wanted to be sure I was... Oh, hello! That's a new one. Oh, jeez. I do not remember seeing a giant freaking wolf in the Harrowstorm. Like, right under there.
Loss of one. will not dispel this.
What are the others targeting? Okay. Looks like there's some people coming over here, so...
Step forward and join your comrades in this world.
Oh god.
Our harvest begins.
Oh, that is a giant wolf. That is a giant freaking wolf. I am not okay right now. That is a giant freaking wolf. Also, yes, Kristen Chenoweth was in that. She comes back, I think, at a later point.
The offerings.
Oh god. Wolf, I'm not trying to target you. I'm trying to target the witch bike.
Enjoy your freedom from oblivion. You are weevils among cordwood. Irritating. Nothing more.
I'm trying to focus. Oh, jeez. Bad positions. Oh, boy. So, funny story regarding the Harrowstorms, you guys. The other day, I started an Argonian alt in ESO. They're a Templar. I love them already. They're like only level 5. I think they're tiny. Anyway, so I come out of the starting quest area. Oh god. And I saw in the distance the Harrowstorm lights, and I'm like, there's no way I can make it there from where I am before this storm is over. But for some silly reason, I tried anyway. I, of course, did not make it before the storm was over. But it was just kind of funny. Oh god. Will you die already?
Makes no difference. There will be other Harrowstorms. You'll never stop them all.
Yeah, you say that, and yet we're going to. If you see a Wraith of Crow's boss, try to get that down first because their AoE's hurt. Good to know. But yeah, the Harrowstorms are definitely something you want to do before, just like for the gear and everything. And also, I just realized, if Yumi is not currently present, I can actually do this freaking Narcissus Dren thing, because I know Eris and Yumi have, like, no interest in actually touching that side quest. So, because let's be real, Narcissus Dren is annoying. But, yeah, like, they're worth doing, the Harrowstorms. Oh, and, you know, seeing that little, dragon at the Way Shrine just reminded me. For anybody who does play ESO, do not forget this is a thing. If you go into the Crown store, there is the Player Appreciation Bundle, which is new. It's only in the store for the next, like, 14 days. It is completely for free. Go and grab it. There is some shiny stuff in here, including repair kits, soul gems, outfit change tokens, a dragon imp, and a mace. Which, if you've played Skyrim, you will recognize this. This is the Mace of Molag Bal. So this is the thing. Grab this while you can. It is not a thing that, like, I currently don't use maces, but I want that skin, so I'm holding on to that thing. So if you play ESO, and, you want the soul gems and everything else, definitely go poke at that, because they're worth it. Grab the thing. Soul Trap enchant not included. Also true, sadly. If only. Hey, Antu, how are you doing? The only problem is there isn't, or at least there wasn't that I could tell, a way shrine by where I need to go for this quest. I'm not complaining too much just because the scenery in this zone is freaking gorgeous. I mean, look at this. This is stunning. The devs really did a fantastic job of, like, I can't use updating because this is chronologically before Skyrim. But they did a really, really good job of capturing the zone. I approve. Or are you, Narcissus? Here you are, sir.
Flower petals? Oh, path to a headache, I'd say. Damn this. Assistant? Why don't you take a crack at it? Blooms for grieving widows? Dragon's tongue for ancient throats? Oh, nonsense, the lot of it.
Well, the riddle seems to focus on flowers and numbers.
Oh, I fail to see how flowers have anything to do with these sconces. Probably a red herring. Very common in this sort of riddle. But don't let me stop you. Truthfully, I could use a break from all this foolishness.
Alright, I'll give it a try. And this is why Yumi wanted to punch him, I'm sure. Okay, so we have sconces, flowers, and... Oh, this is easy. Narcissus, you are...
One blossom for the kiss at the end? Surely he doesn't expect us to kiss one of these sconces.
Whoops, I lit them the wrong way.
Incorrect, it seems. 2 mountain flowers. Oh, glad to see I'm not the only one struggling here. Reread. There must be a sequence of some kind. Check
Okay.
Mailmoth's riddle again.
Where is that thing? Use. Everybody's meditating on this a while. We'll see if you have sufficient guile. Blah, blah, blah. This is not helpful in the slightest, but... I don't know if it actually interpreted me touching these in the first place. But...
4 flowers, 2 flowers, 4 flowers, 2 flowers, but 6 sconces? Oh, why must everything be a puzzle?
like, this is... literally... Oh, wait. This is not the right thing. Blossoms of Mailmoth. Let's see. 2 mountain flowers for the breath of merry men. 4 deathbell blooms for the grieving widow. Okay, 4. Where's 4? Four. 3 dragon tongues for fiery ancient throats, and 1 last blossom for the kiss at the end.
Oh, that did it! And another scroll. What a surprise.
Kind was kind, it seems. Ho ho, fires mean warmth, and you're getting warmer. All doors lead somewhere, but some doors lead nowhere. Might makes right, but right might be wrong. Try just right of left, but it won't last long. Leftmost selections might lead to collections, but third in a line can oft make one whine. Now hop to it like a cat you must leap. Just have some feline faith, and I'm sure you'll land safe. It makes no sense!
So, what's next on the agenda? Sorting pigs by ear size? A guar steak eating contest? At this point, nothing would surprise me.
The riddle deals with doors.
Doors, huh? Perhaps we're finally nearing the end of this.
No.
Yes, I see now. This final line about feline faith, it's a clear reference to Sabercat's Leap, a rocky precipice southwest of Morthal. I don't know of any doors there, though.
Meowmoth may have conjured door illusions there.
Oh, you're probably right. I tell you this, though. If these illusory doors lead to nowhere, I will be very put out. Only one way to know for sure. Make your way to Sabercat's Leap. I'll meet you there.
Alright, I'll meet you there. Also, distraction on account of Harrowstorm. The sad thing is, it's very easy. Oh god, this is the most painful way down possible. It is so easy to get distracted by, like giant glowing pillars of things. And I know this one definitely just ended, but I'm gonna run over this way anyway. Just in the hopes of getting the location marked. But I doubt it at this point. But, I mean, on the plus side, the road is definitely going to take me where I need to go. So I'm not complaining in the slightest, really. So this is where the Hearth Ritual site is. Good to know. I actually think it might have been that particular ritual site I was riding to frantically the last time on my Argonian alt that had like no speed attached to their mount whatsoever. There's a side quest over here. Unexpected. What is this? Bloated fish. If you're the sorry bastard that stole my property, welcome to the end of your miserable life. Damn. The poison works fast. I may be a simple fisherman, but I know how to kill a lousy thief. Of course, if you're not the unlucky snowback that choked on my little trap here, bring this note to the docks in Morthal. If you have any information about who or what stole my goods, I'll pay. Angrar. Well. Ooh, Nernroot. At least Nernroot screams no matter what game you're playing. So it's very easy to see and find. I appreciate that about it. What is this? Random place. A threnody to lost love. Deep within my mind, the storms they gather inside me. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Deep within my mind, the tides rise far too high. Hiding in my mind, the sorrow whispers freely. Fear is so unkind, shouting through my tears. Please don't find me, I can't be free. Please come find me, your death haunts me. Okay, somebody apparently lost somebody and is very upset about it. I wonder if that's going to be relevant at some point later, or if this is just some random little spot. ESO likes to give us random little spots sometimes, and I love that. But there's a part of me that also really wants them to be relevant. Oh, hi, doors. Where are you, Narcissus?
This puzzle seems easy enough. It's just a matter of simple deduction. Aha! I have it. Observe!
Nope, you're gonna F up. You're gonna F up, sir.
No. I used that one to illustrate the consequences of hasty choices, remember?
Uh-huh. Sure you did.
Had you going there for a moment, didn't I? I just wanted to illustrate the perils of overconfidence, a critical lesson for dashing heroes like us. Now, feel free to solve the puzzle. I'll observe from over here.
Do you have any idea what door is correct?
Of course I do. But what kind of historian would I be if I robbed my assistants of the opportunity to achieve great things on their own? Now, enough accusations. You have a puzzle to solve.
Why not give me a clue?
A clue? Very well. Read the riddle. Only one of these doors is correct.
That's not a clue. You're just repeating what the riddle said.
Am I? Or is the riddle simply repeating what I said?
That doesn't make any sense.
To you, perhaps. It makes perfect sense to me and my hordes of loyal readers. I did mention that I'm a best-selling writer, didn't I? Perhaps when you've published some award-winning tomes, we can discuss who does and does not make sense.
I can't remember if it was Yumi or Eris that made the comparison of Narcissus Dren to Gilderoy Lockhart, but, it is not far from accurate. It is incredibly accurate, actually. Let's see. Might makes right, but right might be wrong. Try just right of left, but it won't last long. Leftmost selections might lead to collections, but third in a line can often make one whine. Okay, so it's not the third. You know that.
Wrong.
Nope, not that one.
Expects better of my assistance. Try again.
Oh my god. I will punch you. And I will feel no regret for it when I do. Okay, Okay. I don't know what that means.
Wait, another scroll? Oh, by the 3. If this isn't the last one, I quit.
Where are we? Somewhere I did not expect to be. Oh, okay. There's another thing over here. Hello, sir.
Dude Harim's a friend of mine.
I didn't think I'd find anyone out here in this frozen wasteland. You, my friend, are a glorious sight.
What are you doing out here by yourself?
I'm part of the crew from the merchant ship Silver Cormorant. The snows overtook us, trapped us in the ice. Now our shipmates are missing and we're out of food. I went looking for both. Please, I can't go on. The frost will take my toes soon.
Okay, how do I help?
If we just had some meat, we could last a few more days, I'm sure. I tried to kill a horker earlier, but my hands were frozen, and I dropped my hunting knife. Please, my crewmates will starve to death if help doesn't come soon.
Okay, I will find meat for you.
I'll head back to the ship. I'm no good to anyone if I lose my toes. I'm glad you came along when you did. Hopefully you can help get us out of this mess.
Where would I find your ship?
Not far. She's still afloat, but she's trapped in the ice. It was a nightmare. Clear one moment, then the sky grew dark. The snow howled like a beast. And the ice, black ice. I didn't know water could freeze up that fast.
Understandable, really. Okay. You will get... Where do I find meat for him? Okay, so finding meat for this guy would be over this way. I feel bad for him. I know Narcissus is important, quote unquote, but I feel bad for that poor guy, so let's get him some meat and then send him back on his way. I feel bad. Oh, hi, bears! Hello, surprise bears! Not expecting bears. Is anybody ever really expecting bears? I don't think so. Silver Cormorant is over this way. Dear Lord. So much ice up here. Okay. Oh, those are mammoths, and the mammoths are gonna be angry. We're just gonna breeze past them. Oh my god. Very, very frozen up here.
We're hungry but peaceful, my friend. Be welcome.
Hi.
Blade's Edge, this is incredible. This meat will see us through the next few days. Longer if we're careful. Thank you, friend. Now that we're not in danger of starving, we need to find our missing crew members.
Okay, who's missing, though?
4 of our crew were taken from the ship in the night by some kind of beast. All fur and fangs. It hit us after dark, so none of us got a good look. The captain and first mate went to look for them earlier this morning and never returned.
What do you think happened to them?
I fear the beast got to them. Or worse, they're lost in this damn storm and slowly freezing to death. You've helped us once already. Do you think you could search for them? I still have injured people to take care of aboard the ship.
I'll see if I can find them.
Last we saw the captain and Drixon, they were following tracks due east.
Do you have any idea what took your crew members?
Not really. Most everyone on the ship has a different opinion. Only thing we can agree on is that it was big. Real big. But it was dark. None of us could get a good look. I know I heard snarling. That's about it.
Could it have been a bear?
No. It was larger than that. Smarter, too. No bear could have gotten up onto the deck and stolen our people from their cots like that.
So what's your business in Solitude?
Just trading. We came from Rihad and Hammerfell. It's too bad we weren't bringing food. I would have gladly paid for the lost merchandise if it kept my people alive for a little while longer.
Okay, let's see if we can't find his people. Again, I know we have to deal with Narcissus Dren, but I feel bad for these guys. They're just here and frozen, and I feel bad. So I would like to help them. If I can. Although how my fingers are not frozen at this point, I don't know. Massive claw. This large claw resembles the claw of a Khajiit, but is much grander in size. Dark, cold blood crumbles at the base. And that's an assortment of horkers. Huh. We're going to ignore the horkers because, well, there probably is, but, yeah, okay, we're going to, I think, leave this one for right now. Just because I'm a bit confused, and I think there's probably actual context, so I'm gonna leave that for now. I feel bad for them, though. Oh god, that's a bear. That's a bear. Okay. Flee. It's funny, because there's a part of me that looks at some of these things as I'm riding by them, like the bear, like the orcers and the mammoths. And like there's a part of me that still remembers Skyrim and how it was generally a very bad idea to ride anywhere near them because they hurt if you tried to attack them. It's very hard for me to like snap out of that mindset, even though I know this is a different game and they're not nearly as painful. Oh god.
Last mail moths. Wait, another scroll? Oh, by the 3. If this isn't the last one, I quit.
A horker and an angry goose enter a Windhelm tavern. The meeting is uneventful. It's not a riddle, just a story I like to tell. But we've no time for tales. No. The wondrous trove of Mailmoth the Mysterious is nearly within reach. My marvelous mysterium awaits your inspection. No need for keys, good friend. The scroll's a key. You see? You see. Enter if you dare. Huh.
What did this note say? He asked, expecting a ludicrous response.
It appears to be a practical joke. Touching it unlocked the door to the Mysterium.
Vec be praised! In all my years of study and adventure, I have never faced a more frustrating foe than this idiot mail moth. And he's dead. Can you even imagine how insufferable he must have been while he was alive?
Yeah, it's almost over.
Mercifully, I believe you're right. Naturally, parting company with me will be difficult, but you'll muddle through somehow. Come on, assistant. Let's bring this farce to a close, shall we?
All right, let's go.
The Mysterium awaits. Onward!
This is probably going to be ridiculous, isn't it? Well, I immediately came through, but I don't see him, so I guess it's too much to ask that he's stuck outside or in another dimension or something, isn't
Another
it?
door. Locked. Say, is that a key on the pedestal? Snatch it up, quick!
You know, you're making me do, like, all the work here. I feel like I should be more annoyed than I am. Male Moth the Mysterious. Hi.
There's a miscreant inside the Mysterium! Oh, take this!
Die, sir. Okay, there we go. Take the key.
Good. Now, let's finally look at Male Moth's mysteries.
You know, I could just, like, not give it to him. But I really want the treasure to be something ridiculous.
Male Moth's... Wait, what is all this? This isn't treasure. This is junk. Damn that addle-brained wizard. It's just another trick. It has to be. Ah, look there, a book. Step lively, assistant. Have a look at that tome while I piece this together.
I mean,
There, an X on the floor. A gate of some kind?
don't touch it. Please don't touch it. Male Moth's Marvelous Masterpiece by Male Moth, Master of Mysterious Illusions. I gathered them all. My beauty is my treasure. Such relics and oddities make antiquarians weep. The boots of a wastrel from Wayrest, a Hagraven's pot from the Reach, a little stone mammoth. One day I'll set him free. Marvelous, mystical, the Mysterium's magnificence is beyond compare. But even these priceless prizes pale before the bottle. Look at it, the crowning achievement of a lifetime's work, illusion magic honed and perfected. Is the bottle an illusion or is it real? If you touch it, are you the illusion? Doesn't matter. Ooh, I must touch it to find out. Behold, the nested illusion. With even the lightest touch, the illusion makes way, changes shape, and welcomes the curious into its embrace. An illusion that begets still more illusions. Consider the applications, like those hateful bards, incessantly mocking my mastery of verse and wordplay. What if they picked up a lute and became the lute? Who would know? I would! I, Male Moth the Mysterious, Master of Illusion, and the rest is just hysterical laughter. Oh my god.
One last riddle, assistant. One final test. Then we will reap the rewards. So, tell me, what did Male Moth's tome reveal?
The book mentioned several items, but that bottle seemed especially important. I really want him to touch it and turn into a bottle again. I really do.
Of course! How could I have missed such an exquisite antiquity? Granted, most of these items are worthless trinkets and oddities, but with some modest poetic license, I could turn that bottle into something truly extraordinary for my readers.
Male Moth certainly went to a lot of effort to hide it.
A testament to its value, no doubt. Now, a less experienced historian might be troubled by the comically threatening X on the floor, but we know better. Male Moth would only place such a symbol to confuse us, right? Right. It's perfectly safe.
My options are to lie to him or tell him if he touches it, there'll be another illusion. You know what? This is the one moment in which I'm going to be a complete dick. You're right, of course. Go ahead and take the bottle.
Yes, there's a good assistant. After all that Male Moth put us through, we deserve this.
We absolutely do.
It is quite fine. Why, this might be cut from diamond. Yes, this will make all the nonsense worthwhile. I know it. What? No! Assistant! Are you there? Damn you, male moth! Right. Well, you must be pleased with yourself. Just take me back to Solitude. Ridiculous.
I am a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, you must be pleased with yourself. Yes. Yes, I am. Because F you, sir. You have put me through some shit. Let me just say. Let me bring this guy back to Solitude. Oh, Narcissus Dren. Maybe I shouldn't have been such a dick to him, but, I mean, you know what? Worth it. Worth it. It's certainly something I wish I could have done to Gilderoy Lockhart at any rate, so I will take it. Where am I bringing him anyway? I honestly cannot see where I'm supposed to bring this to. Could have sworn it was in here. Oh, yep. Back to the Mages Guild.
Hold up there, young
Have
one.
a passion
Sailing
for
giants.
alchemy? Be a
You've
part
never
of my
imagined.
exciting research.
Assassins tried to kill the High King.
Let's bring this back. Hi. So,
The male moth historian.
hi.
You are here to return Male Moth's journal, I assume? It does my heart good to know that not everyone in Solitude is as careless and irresponsible as that Narcissus Dren.
Speaking of careless and irresponsible Narcissus Dren, he turned himself into a bottle.
So the mudmouth opportunist finally gets his just desserts. Ha! The Mages Guild would happily take that off your hands. I will reverse the spell. Eventually. Why rush a teachable moment, eh? Take this. You have more than earned it, I think. There we are. Oh, Narcissus. You really tie the room together. Ha!
Imagine the next time I come in here, he's just gonna be there and be very obnoxious. It will be worth it. Okay. I feel better now. He has been deposited. And now I don't have to worry about him anymore. So, I mean, win-win, really. Alright. Gonna ride back over to Morthal. This is not the road. Why did I assume this was the road? What is wrong with me, you guys? Why do I think things are roads that are clearly not? I don't know. This is like a recurring issue I have. Where it's just like, F the road, I'm just gonna go where I want. I don't know why I'm like this. I just sort of am. Also, there is Nirnroot down here. Oh, that's a troll. Hi. Nope. Nope. I heard something and I don't know if that's an actual wolf or a werewolf. I have slight concerns. Nope, actual wolf. Okay. In my defense, though, werewolves are a very real problem in this zone. So, you know, being overly cautious is not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, those are bears. Those are bears. Coming this way, though, because it looks like there's a crafting area in this direction, and I want to tap it. Oh, there is. Hunter's house. Let's go inside. It is indeed crafting. You can make new gear here. That'll be nice. Woodworking, clothing, what's up here? Jewel crafting. Doesn't look like there's a forge in here, though. Which is kind of weird. Unless it's outside somewhere. But I did not see it when I looked very quickly. Oh, there it is. That set is mean. What does that mean exactly? The 5th piece trait boosts penetration on off-balance enemies. That sounds really nice, though. Chat is not this chat, but chat in game is keeping an eye on the various Harrowstorms. So may need to make a slight detour on account of Harrowstorm if it is indeed beginning as they claim. Because if so, it is literally right here. So, slight detour. Yep. Old Karth's up, Yumi. If you want to come hit it as well. Don't know what we're getting on this one, but it's probably going to be painful. Most Harrowstorms are. Oh god. Whoa! Nope. Don't want to stand in that.
This reliquary is nearly filled.
Oi! Get off of me!
Your attempts to interfere with this ritual are as meaningless as they are.
Oh, these are like, what are these? Flesh abominations? Weird. I have seen all kinds of...
This reliquary is filled.
Oh, great. That's gonna be painful! Yumi has arrived and will be joining us.
But you will soon join it.
another necromancer over there. Trying very hard to take out these witch pikes.
Your victory over Wicker will be short-lived.
Oh, I'm not sure what that is, but it has multiple arms, and I do not like it. Oh my god. That thing just sucked me in and did not let me go. That was painful. Whatever that was. Did not approve of that. These are like, what are these? Volatile familiars.
The reliquary! No! There will be a price paid for this.
On the plus side, shiny things. Hi, Yumi. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Sadly, I do not have access to a group mount yet. I'm going to have to resist very hard when that thing actually is released into the game. Part of me will want it, I'm sure. I need to save the crowns I have, damn it. It's a problem. Mounts are shiny, and I like the idea of us finally getting a group mount. See, ISO has never had group mounts before, so it's a big deal. Alright, over here we go. Up to Morthal. I think this is Morthal? I think it's Morthal. Yes, Morthal. I'm actually being responsible and taking the main road. Also, there's a lore book here, so why not? From the Journal of Elvali Trandel, Mouth of House Telvanni, Emissary to Skyrim. Yet another wasted journey. I thought the lords of Skyrim would understand that the honorable House Telvanni will not be dragged into their pitiful squabbles. Who cares about borders and rightful rulers? Certainly we have no opinion on the matter of crowns or east versus west. There are more important things in the world than who rules which expanse of snow and ice. If only the other great houses shared this understanding, then the Dunmer would be so much better off. While the diplomatic purpose of this trip may have been a waste, the journey may yet prove useful. I have heard rumors that an ancient faction is once again active and operating in Skyrim. The witches of the Ice Reach Coven seem involved, but they are rank amateurs compared to the rumors I have chanced upon. I relish the opportunity to study the ways of this ancient faction. There's power in dark magic after all. If these rumors are true, that power could be mine. I may extend my stay a bit and see what I can learn. Perhaps I can use the knowledge to raise my status back in Morrowind. Others in House Telvanni have studied such things, but none have been this close to the source of power. I can feel that something lies beneath this land, something dark, something powerful. I will find it and make it mine. That's not concerning at all. That is not concerning whatsoever. Concerned. Concerned. Also, it is so easy to get distracted by like the red in the sky. I'm gonna be good and ignore that one. Even though I don't... Whoa, wait a second. This... There's a sky shard on top of a dragon tomb thing. I'm not okay with that. I don't know if that's, like, PTSD from Skyrim or not, but... Oh, god damn it, it's right there. Okay, okay. I was going to be good. I was going to ignore it. But the glowy redness. The glowy redness summons me. Will we get there before it wraps? I don't know. But these things need to not be so easily noticeable. They really need to, like, not be so easily noticeable from, like, a long way off. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad they are. It makes them that much easier to find. But at the same time, sometimes I just want a quest. I don't want to be distracted by the giant glowing red thing in the distance. I don't know, maybe that's just me.
Your struggle is impressive, but you will not stop. The exchange.
Oh god. Hey, no. Rude. Rude. Leave me alone. Nope. Oh god. I literally just rolled from one awful thing into another.
You fools. The ritual must continue.
Oh god. Werewolves and... Oh god. I don't even know what the hell killed me right there. What did kill me? So many things killed me. Usually I ignore whatever the death counter says, but oh, that was that's a crow thing.
You won't live to see them.
Whoops. That was a crow thing. I forgot crow thing takes priority. Crow thing takes priority overall. I forgot that lesson.
Impossible. This summoning must have been flawed. Such mistakes will not be repeated.
Ooh. Got a blood amber. Decent treasure. Okay. Yeah, this... Wow. Okay. That's good. I will happily take that. The one downside with this ram is that it does not glow. It is otherwise my favorite mount at the moment. I mean, it's that cool. This, I'm glad I treated myself to this mount because it is very cute. Whoops, why did I desummon my mount? I don't know. What are you Yumi, what are you doing? Yumi, what are you doing? This is not where we need to go. It might be inside. Mine does not, but I also haven't updated my lore book add-on in a while. Don't know where Yumi went. Yumi went somewhere, and I'm not sure where. Yumi may have become one with the mountain. I don't know. So we're just going to be good and keep going to Morthal like a normal human being.
Lucky Mog passed along your message. I would have hated to miss all this mud.
Yumi.
I was sad to hear about the troubles in Silent Mire. Pirates, kidnapping. Is no place safe anymore?
Nope, nowhere is. Nowhere is safe at all.
Wolves of ice and bone attacked Brune, my lady, and he saw ghosts.
Ghosts? Nonsense. Get him to the inn and I'll do what I can.
Come on, let's warm you up.
Hi.
The rubes and oaths that reside in this town see spooks under every fish barrel. Normal animal attacks become works of supreme evil in their minds. My husband and I have too much on our plate to spend time investigating every wolf bite.
Animals are attacking people?
Yes, apparently so. Wolf packs sometimes migrate to the outskirts of Morthal. Occasionally they will attack a lone merchant traveling the road after dark. Easy prey for them, perhaps. But now a pack targeted some farmhands. Curious.
Why would wolves attack farmhands?
Some livestock I could see, but this is unusual. No doubt there's a drunken truth behind the story. Certainly not icy undead, as Brune tells it. Would you care to look into it for me? I could pay you, obviously.
I can investigate the farm for you, yeah.
I hope you demonstrate more sobriety in your report than what I've grown used to since arriving in Morthal. You'll find me attending to Brune's injuries over at the Whispering Axe when you return.
You don't believe in the supernatural?
Oh, one can't live in this world without encountering a stray specter. Seeing chains drop from the sky changes what we accept as normal.
Yeah.
And magic impacts all our lives, of course.
But you don't think these attacks are like that?
Let's say I'm skeptical. The people of Morthal spend their days fishing, cutting logs, and drinking. They don't leave town, and outsiders don't visit. Spreading wild tales is what passes for entertainment here.
Stories such as...
Last week, Bandor accused Invisible Reeker of stealing his beard comb. The mill ceased operation completely while the town searched for holes in the ground where they might be hiding. We found it in the stables where he'd been grooming the horses.
So, who's your husband?
Redharn, the Jarl of Morthal. He watches over our little village. Before I arrived here to marry him, I thought it would be something like from a bard's song. Morthal... disappointed. But Redharn is a good man. I am proud to stand by his side.
You're not originally from Morthal?
Gods, no. I hoped my diction would show that. Perhaps I've lived here long enough to adopt their backwards speech. I came from Solitude originally. My father was a wealthy merchant who needed access to Morthal's lumber. Thus, my wedding.
There's so many quests around here. While we're here, though, let us go and gather some more things. Let us... Hello, Captain. Who are you?
Was that woman a half-giant? Like Lyris, the axe warrior of the East? Does she have anything to do with those strange sticks we found outside of town?
Strange... sticks?
A patrol found a strange stick outside of town. It was covered in runes and smelly paste. The Jarl ordered us to destroy it and any others we could find. Another patrol ran into Reachmen at the Barrow, but that was all we heard from them.
Do you think the Reachmen and these strange sticks are connected?
Come to think of it, the runes could have been Reach. Those witch people use stuff like that all the time. I'm just worried about the Swordthane and the other soldiers at the Barrow. Nothing good ever comes of Reach magic.
You're not wrong. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see if Svana has...
Princess of Solitude, grace my humble hall with her royal presence. Are you here on behalf of the High King? I've come to warn you, Jarl Redharn.
Warn me? I already received orders from your father. What more is there to say?
Orders? Right. But you need to prepare the hold's defenses.
And what must we defend ourselves against this time? More urns and fetishes?
Please, Jarl Redharn, let my friend explain. The threat to our holds is worse than you can imagine.
Let's see how well this goes, shall we?
Go ahead and explain the situation to the Jarl. I'll stand back here and try to look friendly.
Well, that didn't go too badly. Tell the Jarl what we're facing. Hopefully, he's willing to listen.
Fingers crossed.
You're not the subject of this realm, and that woman with you. She's the giantess of the East. The High King warned us to beware of packed spies. If Princess Svanna trusts you, however, you have my ear. Tell me about this threat.
Okay, the Ice Reach Covenant can summon deadly magical storms. One storm already destroyed Kilcreath Temple.
We're not Daedra worshippers. Our blood's hot enough to boil a blizzard, and we've got more pressing concerns than some northern squall. We received Svargrim's orders, promptly ignored them, and immediately ran afoul of a gaggle of Reachmen.
High King Svargrim sent orders?
The High King sent a royal decree, said to leave any strange objects or fetishes we spotted around the hold alone. They were dangerous, he said. Just so happens we found a few. I had my soldiers destroy them. That's when we encountered the Reachmen.
Sounds like the Ice Reach Covenant's ritual items. Tell me about the Reachmen you encountered.
The barbarians reacted poorly when we destroyed the strange witch sticks. We beat them back and chased them into the nearby barrow. But that was the last I heard from my soldiers. Since you dealt with this before, would you investigate the barrow?
I'll go to the barrow and find out what happened to them.
If I were a few years younger and had more soldiers to spare, I'd march east to the Morthal Barrow and deal with the sorceress nonsense myself. But I'm not. I don't. And I have other responsibilities. Take this key. It will get you into the barrow.
Tell me more about the witch sticks you said you found and destroyed.
They were tall, ugly things, covered in strange runes, fetishes, and a poultice that smelled like rotting fungus. They had been set up around the town. My soldiers assumed they'd find one at the barrow, but instead they sent word of the Reachmen.
Princess Svanna's been trying to convince her father to take action against this threat.
Really? Last I heard, the princess was more interested in... No, I won't indulge in idle gossip.
Good boy.
Svanna carries herself well. Not with the grace of her mother, but she has the swagger of a warrior. I wish I could say the same about my daughter.
You have a daughter?
Had. She was taken from us 5 years ago. If I had pushed her harder, she might have had the strength to survive. Daughters are a father's greatest weakness. Enough troubles of the past. We have the present to concern ourselves with.
Okay, that didn't go too badly.
I knew the Jarl would be reasonable, and it was good to hear my father has finally taken action. If he sent orders about the witch pikes, he at least heard some of what I said. Go check on the barrow. I need to tell the Jarl about my mother.
You know what I hate about Nord barrows? Draugr. Let's make this quick.
Tell me about the Draugr.
The servants of the ancient dragon priests awakened from death by magic or a curse or some such. They're known to haunt barrows and sometimes appear in the halls of the dead. They're tougher and smarter than typical zombies, so be on your guard.
Noted. Also exploring, seeing what else is in here. Because we can. I just want to see what's up here. Not gonna loot anything because that just seems mean, but just want to see what's up here. I'm weird, I feel like. I just like exploring and seeing what else is around in a place. Like, look at this. This is a 3-storied thing. It's great. Mother asked me to go speak with Wilgen today. His sawmill keeps the town alive in a lot of ways, even during the times when it's bitter cold out. She believes I should learn more about how his operation works. This is all part of her belief that I'll take over her duties when I'm older. Honestly, I don't think she even wants that, not in her heart. It must be coming from Father. Anyway, Wilgen's nice enough. Maybe he'll let me use that big saw to cut up some logs. Went to see Havel at his farm. I always try to find some excuse to leave town and explore the woods. Father warns about wolves and trolls or whatever. They never bother me. Hava lets me play with the animals, and the other farmhands like to make me laugh by telling bawdy stories. It's nice there, far enough away from Morthal that I feel like I'm my own person. It's the same reason I visit old Mjolnir. She treats me like a friend and not the Jarl's daughter. An amazing person just rode into town. I watched her from my window as she went into the tavern. She only carried a backpack and a strange staff, so I have no idea why she's here. Nobody ever comes to Morthal unless it's for a job. I guess she got a room because she didn't come out. I absolutely need to know more. Her name is Maxton. I waited at the tavern all day hoping to see her. Tried to act occupied, like I was writing a poem or something, so Aga didn't grow suspicious. I don't think it worked. Finally, I saw her come downstairs and immediately invited her to sit with me. Probably I came across as overly eager. I just don't have a lot of experience with this sort of thing. Maxton stared at me for a bit, probably trying to work out why I was acting friendly. Then she sat down and ordered some dinner. Or breakfast, I guess. She mentioned sleeping all day. She's fascinating. Traveled all over the world learning more about her research. She didn't go into details, so I didn't pry. We got along rather well. I'd have to say she's rather beautiful. Yep, so gay. I love it. I love it. I'm here for this. Mother caught me sneaking out of the house. Or I suppose she caught me sneaking back in. I joined Maxton on one of her trips to find the source of energy she's tracking. At first I worried when she admitted she studies necromancy. We all know the stories about the dangers of such magic, but she's so careful and rigorous about it. I see now that it can be a legitimate area of knowledge like anything else. It's cute how focused she becomes when testing some dirt or whatever. As we walked through the darkness, I held her hand. There was a moment where I felt so overwhelmed by emotion I stopped and kissed her. It was warm, comforting. I want to feel that way again and again. Oh my god, yep, so gay. So gay. I'm so here for this. I can't. It's too precious. Like I said, Mother caught me when I returned. She acted stern about my keeping secrets, but I could tell she was just worried. We ended up talking about Maxton, though I left out the part about necromancy. She surprised me by offering encouragement. Morthal doesn't offer much in the way of variety of life experience. And Mother had a much fuller life before she came here. I think she wants the same for me. Finally, after so much time searching, Maxton tracked down what she's been looking for. She wants me to join her at the old ruins tonight. I'll need to sneak out again, despite Mother's direct wishes. But it's worth it to see my Maxton achieve her goal. People around town have started to become suspicious of her. It's been months, and she hardly speaks to anyone but me. She's just private. They're all good people, just unused to outsiders, especially mages like Maxton. Hopefully she'll stay even when she's done this ritual. I can't imagine my life without her anymore. Oh my god. What is this? Oh, a museum piece? I don't know what this is. In old Voss's saddle, the enchanted frogs that produce the sound may have long died. Not sure what that's for, but it's very shiny. And naturally I had to take it, because it was glowing. It didn't trigger anything though, so I'm not sure what it's for, but maybe we'll find out eventually. Oh, that's not, these are stairs. These are stairs. Like, where are the stairs down? Yumi informs me it's a Bard's College thing. I haven't actually been to visit them yet. Oh, that's a For a Glory thing. I don't give a damn about that. Okay. We also need to find Angrar, who should be somewhere over here, I think. If my map's right. You will not get distracted by the glowy red storm over there.
Careful not to disturb the fish, stranger. Hard enough to catch them as is. And even when I manage, they get stolen anyway. I'm sick of feeding thieves. I can barely feed my family.
I found this note. Is it yours?
Yes, that's mine. Ugh, smells awful. Looks like something may have swallowed it. I guess that was the point. Where did you find it?
I found it inside a fish near a dead saber cat.
Really? Troubling to think a beast like that would venture so close to civilization just for a free meal. I suppose I should set some traps. I'll probably be doing the rest of Mortal a favor.
At least you know what happened to your goods now.
Yes, I do. Thanks to you. You've likely ensured my family will survive the winter. Thank you. Here, take this. I know it's not much, but I can't let you walk away empty-handed. Thanks again, friend. You've given me a sliver of hope in these dark times. I can't wait to get out on the water again. I'm much more inclined to fish now that I know I get to keep what I catch.
What will you do now?
Well, now that I know what the problem is, I've got an advantage. Smartest thing to do would be to save up some more money and do my best to safeguard my wares. Provided the fish keep biting, at least.
It is true. It is true. Oh, hi, Lyris! I turned around and suddenly Lyris Titanborn. Okay. So I think what's going to happen now is we're almost at the halfway point. So, I think we're going to take a brief break, get up, move about a bit, because, you know, it's not good to sit in one place for 3 hours at a time. We really shouldn't be doing that. I especially should not be doing that. You guys should not be doing it either. So, gonna get up, move around for a bit, going to run a quick Twitch ad, but again, it will be over before I get back, and people who are not subbed to the channel will miss precisely nothing. While I do run it, though, I'm going to very, very humbly ask that perhaps if you watch the stream with an ad blocker, that you maybe be kind and disable it as I run the ad. I don't get a whole lot off of doing that, but, you know, I would appreciate it. Every little bit helps at this point in time. Because right now, I'm still looking for a job, and this stream is currently my sole source of income. Ugh, it's not great. But yes, that is a whole thing. We're not getting into that right now, but the point is, if you could disable your ad blocker, that'd be great. Just for a minute, and then you could turn it back on. Okay, so I'm gonna get up and move about, and possibly get some more water, because, you know, hydrate or dihydrate. Yes, get up, move about. We will reconvene in a few minutes. Alright, and we are back, friends. Thank you for bearing with me as we did that. It is much appreciated. Also, you know, it's really not good to be sitting in one place for 3 hours straight, so breaks are important. On this stream, we try to advocate for taking care of ourselves. That also involves not trying to talk while taking sips of water and having it trying to go down the wrong direction. I tried to mute myself there just because I didn't want to ruin anybody's ears. You may be watching on mobile. Do not be me. It is basically what I'm getting at. Do not be me. Okay. Also, I'm realizing I don't think I took a screenshot of... Oh, okay, sorry, sidetracking, but look up at the sky. Look at the freaking sky. Just look at this. Got freaking Aurora Borealis going on. How freaking stunning is this? Oh my god, and the moons! And the freaking moons! I've said it before. I will say it again. This game is stunning. Look at this. I'm gesturing at my screen, which is directly in front of me. Which makes no sense because it looks like I'm gesturing at you guys. But just look at this. It's so pretty. I am not worthy of such beauty. It's so pretty. I have a problem. It's so pretty, you guys. I mean, look at this. It's so pretty. Also, Yumi threw flowers on me. How dare. But what I was saying before was that I don't think I actually took a screenshot of the super gay journal. And I'm extremely disappointed in myself. I am extremely disappointed in myself for not doing that. So I may need to go back and do that. I need that in my life. I need that in my life. You guys, you don't understand. Please bear with me. I need that in my life so badly. I must record it. I do not think I took screenshots. I'm kicking myself for it, so this is just, I need this in my life. Okay. Screenshots taken. Back down the stairs we go. I know we have a farm to poke at, but we also have Lyris behind us, so I kind of feel like we should go to the barrow. Feel like we should poke at the barrow, so that is the direction I'm going in. Person in my cat hooded suit riding a goat.
See that mound? That's the barrow. The entrance will be down below.
Keep back! The barrow is unsafe.
Jarl Redharn sent us. What happened here?
Reachman, let's talk if you want details.
Lyris is, of course, just running right down there because, of course not. Why not?
You, sir. The barrow is off limits. We are here to make sure nothing gets in or out, and will do so by any means necessary.
Jarl Redharn sent us. He said he hadn't heard from the soldiers he sent to the barrow.
I did not want to spare the soldiers I had left to send a message. We destroyed a number of strange sticks set up on the outskirts of town. When we reached the barrow, we spotted a few Reach barbarians. I sent word and we charged after them.
Well, then what happened?
A storm appeared in the barrow, if you can believe such a thing. It was foul magic, almost certainly. Soldiers began changing around me, dying or falling into a stupor. Some turned into monsters. And then the Draugr clawed out of their graves.
Did you see one of those strange sticks in the barrow?
We never made it that far inside. And when the storm hit, it was all I could do to get out and seal the door behind us. If the Jarl sent you, and you're intent on entering the barrow, I won't stop you. But if you emerge as a monster...
Fair enough. Lyris is already in there. Lyris don't give a damn. Into the barrow we go. This is probably a terrible decision. But, you know, here we are. Yumi is not loaded in yet. There Yumi is. Yumi is one with the floor. Or at least was temporarily. It was very amusing. Anyway. Down we go. Okay, there's 2 ways we can go. Looks like, but it looks like our first way is more down this way, so I don't know which way I'm going. I'm just gonna go a way and see what happens. Trying to be helpful. I just want to be helpful. Yumi just eating all of the souls. As you do. Probably could have gone either way and been fine, but... Oh, skeevers. Yay. This way? This way. We have an army of people here. I am amused. Not all of them are actual people. Looks like we actually go this way. Hey, get back here. Rude Harrow fiends. How dare. They are incredibly rude.
Those bodies are the Jarl's soldiers.
Oh, apparently these are the bodies of the soldiers. Oh boy. Not great. Don't know what to expect down here.
A meager harvest. This grey reliquary must be moved to more fruitful fields. Protect the witch pike. Do not let them destroy it.
Yeah, we basically just destroyed the entire pike in like 5 seconds.
Tell the Jarl what happened here.
And then out we go. Oh, shiny thing. Atmern tablet. Ysgramor's chosen body marking. Yes, please. That is a thing I can scribe for later. Because, yes. I apparently like collecting body markings in this game, even though I have no tattoos in real life, and my character wears very specific ones for a reason.
If I never have to enter another barrow, it will be too soon.
Whee! Hi, Lyris.
No sign of that witch or the reliquary she ran off with. We should get back to the Jarl's Hall.
What do you think we saw down there?
We saw the last stand of what could have been a much larger attack on Morthal. The witch pike in the barrow was the only one that wasn't destroyed before they performed the ritual. Soldiers were caught in the Harrowstorm, but the town was spared.
So that's why the soldiers became Harrow Fiends?
That's what happened in Kilcreath after the storm hit. I'm more curious about the witch, though. Why was that gray reliquary important enough for her to grab it and run off as soon as she spotted us? Come on, let's go talk to Jarl Redharn.
I'll see you at the Jarl's Hall. Wow. Under the Dragon Bridge. Ooh, we'll have to go looking. Because if I'm going to get the thing, I might as well look for the set. You know? This way I can match.
Trouble in Haffingar. Something about a strange storm at Kilcreath Temple. Priests and pilgrims were wiped out.
Poor sods. I heard Jarl Redharn has ordered the soldiers.
I don't know why I'm singing.
And then Log threw up all over the Sword Thane's boots.
Ha! This orc friend of yours sounds... your companion's return.
Yes. Yes, we do. And we're gonna talk to people first if we can. Nope. Okay.
Have you investigated the barrow as you promised? What news of our soldiers?
Yep, okay, we will talk to the Jarl.
Well, friend of Slanna, are you as good as your word? Tell me what you discovered at the Morthal Barrow.
Well, a few of your soldiers escaped, but a Harrowstorm claimed everyone in the barrow.
A Harrowstorm? Like the thing the princess was telling me about? The thing that destroyed Kilcreath? Gods! A pox on the Reach and its barbarian horde! What else? What about the Reachmen in the barrow?
We destroyed a witch pike and dealt with the Reachmen, but one of the Coven witches got away.
Disappointing, but not unexpected. Reach witches are a tricky lot. Still, you have my thanks. In the meantime, Hjalmar shall prepare for war. We may not have a defense against the Harrowstorms, but we can be ready to attack once we have a target.
Well, as soon as we find out where the Coven leaders are hiding, Svanna will send word. Whew. It is so hard being responsible, you guys.
With you and Lyris' help, we've gained the trust of Jarl Redharn. My father respects the Jarl. That will go a long way in convincing the High King to take the Coven's threat seriously. Now we need to do the same thing at Carthald.
Okay, tell me about Carthald?
Jarl Ulfwen rules the hold, which was established to provide a defensible border against the Reach. If any of the western holds can deal with this threat, it's Carthald. But first, I have one more thing to discuss with Jarl Redharn.
Of course, Princess.
Jarl Redharn, prepare your forces as you say. But we need you in Solitude.
Solitude? I have troubles here in Hjalmarch. Why should I leave when my hold needs me?
High King Svargrim won't listen to us, but he might listen to you.
Get up, Princess. If you think it will help, I'll talk to your father.
Lyris, please escort the Jarl to Solitude.
Of course. What about you?
We need to warn Jarl Ulfwen, so we're going to Carthald.
Oh, hopefully we can do that. Oh boy. There is so much going on. Okay, so the place we need to go is further down the map, but let's poke out a farm where mysterious things are apparently chewing on people that should not be chewed upon. It's an issue. It must be dealt with. Also, as I run through the water, this reminds me, I gotta say, after playing in Argonian very briefly, I missed the swim speed.
Hey, you! Come over here before those zombies get you!
Hi.
Are you mad? Don't step foot anywhere near that farm. Those bone wolves will rip you apart limb from limb. They turned everyone there into zombies.
Bone wolves?
By Moloch's nethers, what else would you call them? Felt like just a normal day of working the field. Then a freak storm blows in. Heard whispers on the wind and saw a woman's ghost in the snow. That's when the beast swarmed from nowhere.
How did people turn into zombies?
Anyone brought down by wolves turned. Their skin shriveled and froze before my eyes. Then they attacked me. People I've known for years. Havel, the guy who owns the farm, holed up in the house. Could you check on him? I'm worried for his safety.
I'll head to the farm and find out if he's safe.
Still think you're mad, but I appreciate that you're willing to check on Havel. He's a grumpy old coot, but he doesn't deserve whatever this is. You'll need a key to the house. One of the farmhands should have one, if you can take it from them.
How did you escape?
When those bone wolves came out of the storm, we scattered. Some people tried to defend themselves with rakes, but we're farmers, not warriors. Other than myself and maybe Havel, I don't know who else is still alive.
A man named Brun made it to Morthal.
Brun's still alive? One of those tusking wolves latched onto his leg, but that didn't slow him down. He fended it off with a hammer and kept running. If he can make it to town, maybe I can as well. Thanks for letting me know.
You heard whispers and saw spirits?
They started off faint, like a low murmur. As the storm grew, we could make out words and laughter, like from a child. Then we saw the spirit in the storm. A young woman running toward us through the field. I've never been so scared.
What did she do then?
The spirit faded before reaching us. I thought perhaps the storm had played tricks on my eyes. But the shocked look on Havel's face, it seemed like he recognized her. Before I could ask him, the wolves attacked.
Wow. Okay. That's not creepy at all. Somebody came through here and murdered everybody, which works out for us, really. Okay. Key. Frost-Cursed Farmer is this guy's name. We have the farmhouse keys, so in we go.
Who is that? If you came to eat me, you better turn right around.
Sir, I'm not technically a cannibal.
What are you doing in my house? First, all my workers rot away into monsters because of frozen skeleton wolves. And now strangers are traipsing about my home.
Lockup told me you were trapped in here.
You saw those creatures in the field? If I leave, they'll make me like them. I have all I need in here to hold out until they are gone. Besides, I'm not ready to see who's waiting for me out there again.
Who do you think is waiting for you?
I saw the spirit of someone we thought disappeared years ago. The Jarl and lady's daughter Freywin. They never talk about it. Too painful, I suppose. I guess she died if that's her ghost who brought these cursed wolves on us.
Why would Freywin want to hunt you?
No clue why she'd bring this upon us. Freywin always loved visiting the farm. Actually, there's someone who might know about Freywin's fate. A clever woman who speaks with spirits named Old Mjolnir. Perhaps you could ask her to help fix all this.
I'll talk to her, see if she has a solution.
Her hut lies to the northeast. She is a strange one for sure. Always stealing my chickens for her unnatural magics. But she's the only one who understands the ways of ghosts. In the meantime,
I'm going to stay right here until this all blows over.
You said Freywin enjoyed visiting the farm?
Oh, yes. Even as a little girl, she'd wander out here on her own. Always giggled while chasing the chickens around the field. Eventually, Lady Ninetha would arrive to bring her home, apologizing for the disruption. But I never minded. It was nice.
And you never found out what happened to her?
Well, I heard things. Morthal is a small town, and people talk. Stuff about evil wizards kidnapping her. But I keep to myself and focus on the farm. No time for storybook tales.
Tell me more about Mjolnir.
That old witch makes my skin crawl. Using chicken bones and blood for magic is unnatural. Anyone who works with Shaw's power should be watched closely. But they say she talks to spirits. Might be helpful when convincing Freywin's ghost to leave.
Maybe it's not a ghost. Maybe she's a vampire. We don't know. What the?
Can I feed the chickens, Hubble?
Of course, my dear. Go ahead and grab some seeds.
That was weird. Oh god, that's not the button I meant to hit! Trying to hit a button and oh god, hi! Hey Yumi! Distraction! These, like, this is the problem with Harrowstorms. In theory, I love them because they're blatantly obvious, but at the same time, I hate them because this glowing is such a distraction from literally everything.
Ah, what is this big craft? A bountiful harvest.
I honestly don't know if anybody else is here doing this thing, but
Sacrificial time. And join your comrades in this world.
I honestly have no idea. Oh god! That was painful. I need to remember to turn that off.
Nears completion.
Maybe don't stand in the angry blood areas, brain.
The exchange is complete.
Oh god. This is chaos is what this is.
Our harvest begins.
Oh my god. Wolf. Turn that off. I don't need to see how I died. It's fine.
A bountiful harvest.
This is, I think, the most painful Harrowstorm we have done thus far.
Enjoy your freedom from oblivion. Your struggles in prison.
Oh, that's a strike. That's a strike. Oh my god, the strike is very painful. Guys, murder the strike. The strike will kill us all. I don't know why I'm talking, because, like, oh god, there are, like, 3 of them. What the hell? There are, like, 3 strikes.
Nothing more.
We are going to die painfully. The strikes hurt a lot. Like, they need to be taken out. Like, obviously we need to get the pikes down, but the strikes too. Like, the strikes are how a lot of us die. just from their AoE damage. It's not great.
The pipes are easily replaced. All your efforts are a waste.
There was a vampire lord. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Oh god, what the? Okay. Don't know what the heck that was. Did not appreciate it at any rate. I am not food. Stop eating me. Wow, out of context, that sentence sounds really wrong.
This is not the end. I swear to you, my sister's sacrifices will not be in vain.
Whose voice is that? I really want to... Oh. That's new. I don't remember seeing a satchel in any of these before. Blueprint vampiric bookcase. Okay. Yes, please. Okay, where are we? We need to go find old Mjolnir's hut. Mjolnir's hut is up this way. But also, I got caught on a thing. Yumi, you are running the wrong way. I don't know where Yumi is going. Yolen's hut is over here. Of course, I'm hoping that, you know, she's actually going to want to talk to us at this point. I don't know, maybe she won't. Maybe she'll want nothing to do with us, I don't know. Oh god. Just sort of ran through the wolves, did not even really care. It's fine.
Another traveler approaches. Come, warm yourself.
Hi.
Ah, so you come to me again. Were our dealings with your pale friend not enough? Well, get close to the fire. Warm up. Pose your question.
I feel like she's wearing a different outfit than she was the first time we saw her. But I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. Undead wolves attacked Havel's farm, and he saw Freywin's ghost. He thought you could help.
Wondered when they would send someone. Zone outsider surprises me. Yes, I know of the fleshless fools. But a ghost of young Freywin? Disturbing. I may have answers for this haunting, but I'll need cursed specimens to study. You will get them.
What specimens do you need?
Blood and tissue. Tear some decayed skin off an affected person and scrape dried blood from a cursed wolf. Bring me these things so I can understand what kind of magic we're dealing with. I fear there is more to Freywin's haunting than we realize.
Okay, I'll collect the specimens. I'm a little creeped out, but I'll collect them.
Good. Go on. Return here when you have the samples. A simple ritual will provide the details we seek. In the meantime, I'll consult my notes about Freywin's disappearance.
Did you know her?
I did. She was beloved by the whole town, even those of us pushed to the edges. Her disappearance hit hard, and the circumstances... well...
What were the circumstances?
No, I will not tell you what is not yours to know. At least until I can see what causes these attacks. Come back with the samples and you may learn more.
Look, I already know she...
Where did I put those rune stones?
Look, I already know she was gay for a necromancer. Like, I know this. I know this is a thing. I don't know why she is so reluctant to tell me this, but okay, sure. We need a blood sample from a skeletal wolf. Hi. Frost curse skeletal wolf. Cursed blood. A sample of sticky congealed blood that's partially frozen. Dear Lord. Okay. And now we need a tissue sample. Just back over this way. I technically don't need to ride over here. I can just run, but I like my ram, okay? Don't judge me. Nobody judge me. I like this mount. I would like to use it. What once covered these people is now rotted and diseased. The curse radiates within. That's not creepy at all. Avoiding cursed wolves, because why not? Hi.
Such sloppy magic. Untrained. The scent of death enters my nose. Your time with the cursed creatures has marked you. Let's hope not permanently. While you hunted, my studies proved fruitful. You have the blood and skin I require. They will complete my understanding.
We are, apparently, Yumi. I've obtained the specimens, yes.
Yes, these will do nicely. Fresh, intact, thrumming with magic. This shall make the ritual easy. They have an icy burn to the touch. Hope they weren't too much trouble. Perhaps those walking corpses willingly gave up their skin?
What will the ritual tell us?
Many things. Is this a spell or a curse? Where does it get its power? Magic holds unique patterns, like footprints in the snow. If it's known to me, perhaps you can track the source. But first, I must extract this knowledge.
I'll wait for you to complete the ritual then.
Good. I won't be but a moment. Just as I feared. Come, listen to a tale.
How am I supposed to get out of the... Okay, there we go. Like, how do I get out of the house? She's blocking this way out.
The ritual bears out my fears. I recognize the curse corrupting life around Morthal. Years ago, a death mage named Maxton killed a group of town guards at Kienstag Ruins. The same magic she used then now animates these undead.
Why did Maxton murder the town's guards?
All I know are whispers. They say Maxton kidnapped Freywin and forced her into the ruins. Naturally, the Jarl dispatched the guards to rescue his daughter. But just as they arrived, a tempest of ice arose that froze the soldiers where they stood.
What became of Freywin?
Vanished. Until now, it seems. Though the link between Freywin's ghost and this curse still remains unclear. To find a cure, I need Maxton's original spell. Go east to the ruins. Retrieve anything that could reveal the nature of her work.
I'll look for information there.
Good. Meet me in Morthal with what you find. I wish to examine the wounds made by these undead. And take this rune. It bears an enchantment that will ward you from the curse's worst effects. At least, temporarily.
I want to know more about Maxton.
As I said, she was a conjurer of death. From what I have seen, her magical understanding is incomplete. This curse is wild and sloppy. She approaches power like a babe crawling into a giant's camp. A shame that Freywin became caught in it.
Where did she come from?
I never spoke with her, but rumors still sometimes drift into my camp. Maxton was a mystery in Morthal. Appeared late one evening to rent a bed at the tavern. No one saw her in the day except to bring food. At night, she left to wander the woods.
Well, that sure sounds like a vampire to me. I don't know about you guys, but what was she doing in the woods?
Oh, a forest night stroll is not so odd for a mage. It's the best time to collect mushrooms, and dug-up bones hold the most power in the moonlight. But Maxton sought something in the woods. Perhaps she found it among the ruins.
Do you know why Maxton brought Freywin to Kinstag Ruins?
This I don't know. Let us hope that whatever you find in the Kinstag Ruins reveals what she wanted with the young woman.
I actually saw the ghost of Freywin at Havel's farm.
Interesting. Even as a child, Freywin wandered outside Morthal to visit her people. She would come to my hut without fear. I would prepare her rabbit stew as we discussed her life. She told me once that Havel's farm brought her great joy.
But why would she curse a place she enjoyed?
An excellent question. So many of the answers elude me for now. With any luck, you will know more once we meet again.
Tell me more about this protection rune you gave me.
A simple stone imbued with the warmth of life. After the events at Kienstag Ruins, I explored new paths of magic for counteracting necromancy. One such trial led to the rune you hold. It should protect you from the worst of the curse's effects.
And if it doesn't?
Do you doubt my ability? My practice of magic extends back to when I first heard Shore's whispers as a child. Have faith when I say the rune will protect you. And if it doesn't, well then, I'll visit your frozen statue.
Can you use your rune magic to end the curse?
A shame, but no. We require something much more powerful to undo magic this strong. Energy directly connected to the curse's origins. The rabbit blood from which I drew the magicka to charge that rune will not suffice.
Fair. Okay. Looks like we go up this way. Why am I not mounting? I don't know. Nope. Not today. Looks like this way. Avoid the troll because that way lies pain. A glowy thing.
Sure about this, my love. What if something goes wrong? Absolutely. I've researched this ritual for years. I just need your help.
They went in here. Whoa. So many dead. So many soldiers. Oi! Knock it off. Stop it. Okay, book. Maxton's research journal. Most pages are scorched black or covered in a thick layer of ice that burns at the touch. Only a few entries are legible. I suppose I could whine or complain that my search for an education led me here to Morthal. Graciously described as a backwater on the best of days, there's not much I would recommend to other travelers. The damp scent that wafts off the rivers pervades everything, and from the moment I arrived, the locals made it clear they don't relish outsiders in their midst. Nobody acts hostile, they just keep their distance. Which is fine by me. However, 3 details about this little town cause me to appreciate it ever so slightly. First, if the sun is up, the sawmill operates non-stop. It produces a loud, steady drone that helps my sleep during the day. My research into the dark practice is most efficient through the dim hours, so I welcome the ability to enjoy a full day's rest. Additionally, Morthal is precisely the hub of necromantic power that I hoped for. It hums with death energy. My nightly hunt for the source should soon prove fruitful. Then with some adjustments I can begin the siphoning ritual. Even a partial extraction of the local power should provide enough potency for several years of study. Lastly, I met a local who has become quite the enjoyable companion. She's the daughter of the town's Jarl. Although she admits to never leaving Morthal, she exhibits a strange wisdom and curiosity about the world that I admire. Her mother originally comes from solitude, so perhaps she is the source of this unexpected worldliness. But most of all, I found that she's kind. We spend quite a bit of time together, and I've told her about the nature of my investigations. She did not recoil in disgust as many would. Instead, she promised to keep my secret and assist where possible. I confess that I look forward to spending more time with her. I feel like I'm much closer to determining the necromantic source around town. Last night, I wandered east while testing the soil for traces of Mortu's energy. The new moons next week should properly amplify the ambient resonances. Tracking the locust should be easy during that period. Yes, indeed, Jumi. Very gay. While in the woods, we saw a figure standing in the distance. She watched us, but didn't move. Freywin called her a clever woman, a local term for hedge mages. For the first time since my arrival, I grew nervous. Interference for some nosy old crone is the last thing I need right now. Oh, yes, Freywin joined me on this trip. She had to sneak out from her house, which I found endearing. I enjoy her presence. No one would ever accuse me of being a romantic, but walking under the stars with her felt precious. Referred to them as the Kinstag Ruins. No one that I've asked knows anything about their history, but without a doubt it contains powerful spiritual emanations. I must adjust the Lanovo siphoning ritual for the sheer volume of energy, but this calculation should be simple enough. Perhaps Freywin would agree to being the living attractant. I planned on using a wolf or some other nearby wildlife, but a born and raised native to these lands would be more effective. Lenovo claimed his attractant suffered no ill effects. What does that mean, though? You have a shattered necromantic focus. This formation of ice has been permanently hardened into a focus for necromantic energy. What does that mean? I'm sure we'll find out when we leave, but still.
Did these ruins explain why you're following me?
Freywin? You're alive?
Who are you? And why do you pursue me? First at Havel's farm, and now you emerge unscathed from these accursed ruins. If Maxton sent you to bring me back to her, I won't go. Everyone should just stay away before I kill them as well.
Oh no, you're not alive. I can see through you. At least through your hair. Everyone thinks you're dead. I'm just seeking the cause of a curse turning people into zombies.
No, I still live. For now. The curse I carry will kill me soon enough. I only hope to die close to home. I didn't want to destroy any more lives, or watch memories from my life resurrected to taunt me.
How do we stop the curse?
Its power grows as it feeds off my life energy. The curse ends once I am gone. I only wish I could say goodbye to my parents. I know it is not my place to ask favors, but could you bring my mother a message? Tell her I'm sorry for everything.
I'll convey your message to Lady Ninetha. Ninetha?
Thank you, stranger. Please bring her this locket so she knows the message is from me. Tell Mother not to worry. There's a place I love nearby where I can watch the good people of Morthal live their lives. I can be happy there in my final moments.
Why did Maxton curse you like this?
This was not what she planned. Maxton believed she could improve her magical ability by communing with the powerful spirits that inhabit Kienstag ruins. She asked my help with performing a summoning ritual, but it went horribly wrong.
What happened?
Maxton misjudged the ritual's difficulty. As she struggled, ice grew over the walls, and winds blew wildly. She almost gained control, but suddenly Thane Alstrom and his guards stormed the ruins. Maxton's focus slipped, and the ritual exploded.
So that's what froze the soldiers.
It shames me to admit, but yes, all those soldiers, my friends and neighbors, dead because of my actions. And now my return home killed even more people. Being near the end is a blessing.
I saw a memory where you called Maxton your love.
Oh yes, she was. I loved her dearly, and I truly believe Maxton loved me back. When she realized she'd accidentally cursed me, she swore to find a cure. But as time went on, growing her necromantic power became her only interest.
So she never actually kidnapped you.
Is that what they say? No. I willingly joined her ritual, which makes me just as guilty for all this death. Maybe I should have convinced her not to chase so much power. We might still be together then.
She's so pretty. Okay, let's actually... Whoa, okay, ice effect around my screen. That's kind of creepy. Okay, there it goes. It's going away now. Let us go find Mjolnir, who should be in Morthal. I don't know why I'm actually running. I say and keep running because apparently this is just how I am now. Alright, now we need to go find Ninetha. Ninetha? I'm butchering her name. I know I'm butchering her name. I know I've heard it several times. And I'm just butchering her name. Also, how our characters are not completely frozen after just coming through
You saved the life of Thane Unwald.
that freezing cold water, I do not know. Okay, I don't care about that. Where is she? Is she upstairs? She's upstairs.
Can you help him, witch?
The curse rots his flesh. I've done what I can, but it won't last.
Good, you're back. Old Mjolnir told me of your discovery at the farm. She believes that Freywin's ghost somehow heralds this curse. I held out hope of her survival for years. Perhaps finally knowing her fate brings some relief despite it all.
Freywin's still alive, but her curse will kill her soon. She asked me to give you this locket.
Still alive? I can't believe it. After all these years, Freywin finally comes home and you tell me she's dying? Why would she have you deliver this locket? I must see her. There is so much to say. Where is she? Take me to her.
She told me about a place where she can watch Morthal and be happy?
Is that by the water where the boats dock? Or perhaps her bedroom where she watched people from the window? The tree! Oh, Freywin, that old tree in the forest above Morthal. She would spend hours there. We must go now.
You can't go to her. The curse kills anybody who approaches.
But you survived. Oh, the clever woman protected you. Speak with old Mjolnir, please. She knows so much more about magic than anyone in Morthal. There must be something that can cure my daughter.
I'll talk to her.
Thank you. I need a moment to process everything you told me. And hold on to the locket. I refuse to take it while there's still hope to keep Freywin alive.
There might not be, but okay.
So you found Freywin alive, did you? An unexpected but welcome turn of events. We may yet be able to save her. What did you bring me from the ruins? I must know more about the necromancer's plans.
I found some ritual notes and a broken focus.
Let me see. Awful. The fantasies of a child. Playing with magic like this invites danger. The energies at the ruins surely overwhelmed her. But this shard... Tell me, did Freywin explain the visions of her ghost to you?
She told me the curse resurrected memories from her life?
Yes, this is what I needed to know. Maxton's ritual consumed the spirits in the ruins. She wished to gain power by absorbing their memories. Freywind's curse drains her life energy, then manifests it as her own memories. This is how we cure her.
How do Freywind's memories relate to her cure?
By flooding her with her own life force, we can burn out the curse. Give me her locket. Ah, yes. It hums with emotional power. Once attuned, you can absorb Freywind's memories into it. Fill it with her energy so we may rescue her from death.
I'll do it, sure.
Good. Here is the locket. Ninetha mentioned 2 places Freywind enjoyed. The docks and her bedroom. You may find manifestations there. When you're done, meet me back here at the tavern. Then we'll proceed.
You said the Kenstag ruins would overwhelm Maxton. What spirits reside there?
Well, you see, back in the... Actually, no. Perhaps that secret should fade into dust. These events show that those ruins best remain undisturbed.
Tell me things, damn it! Also, that is more than fair, Eris. Sending much love to you. My god, why can I never... Why do I fail at finding stairs? I feel so hard at finding stairs. Okay, well, her house is right over here. And we definitely found her journal before we left here. So, watch me fail spectacularly at finding staircases again.
This locket, wasn't this yours?
Yes, darling. And now it's yours. Keep it close to your heart.
Oh god. I hate when the screen does that. It is way too bright. Because you're supposed to jump down. Look, sometimes I just want to go downstairs normally, like a normal person. It's not that weird. It's not.
Have a good time on the water?
Ah, yes. I loved exploring. I can't wait to do it again.
What's normal? Can I eat it? I wouldn't recommend it, really. Eating it sounds like a bad plan. Also, why is that marked twice on my map?
Quickly, to me. Our time is short.
Hi.
Your return may be too late. Lady Ninetha ran off to meet Freywind at the trees she described. She wanted to be with her before the end.
God damn it.
If we don't act quickly, she will die. Were you successful in obtaining the memories?
I collected the energy we need, yeah.
Then we can put an end to this tragedy. But we must act now. Go! Join them at the large tree overlooking Morthal to the east. I will meet you after I prepare.
What about the locket?
Bring it with you. As my ritual to cure Freywind culminates, you must hold the locket before you. Her life energy will rush into her, and the curse should break. I warn you, this may be painful for her, but it is necessary.
I'll find the tree and help break the curse then, I guess.
When you arrive, wait for me. Do not let them do anything rash. I will not be long. Do this, and Morthal will be rid of this curse forever. Now hurry.
Yes, ma'am. Where are we even going? This way. Ride Ram. The Ram still does not have a name. No, it does. Ride Skyram. Because yes, I'm keeping that name. It's too amusing not to. Oh god. Dear Lord.
Freywind, I thought you died. I can't leave you, even if it kills me.
Yolen.
Ninetha? Oh no, we must act quickly. Use the necklace on my command.
Hurry! Use the necklace! Release the energy within!
Oh dear lord.
What's happening?
Whew. Oh, we did it, I think. Oh god, okay.
You did it. I can't believe it. You brought my Freywin back to me. Thank you. I have so many questions for her. And the Jarl, he still doesn't even know. We must... Please, give me a moment.
Are you alright?
I think so. I could feel my skin freeze over. For a brief moment, I thought the end was upon me. All I wanted was for Freywin to know she wasn't alone.
What happens to Freywin next? She killed many people.
I don't know, truly. Freywin's return will raise many questions in Morthal. The Jarl and I must discuss what to say if we say anything at all about what happened here. I promised you payment at the beginning of this. Here, I am deeply grateful.
My skin, it's no longer blue. And my heart, I can feel it beating again. By all the gods, I'm alive. Whatever you and Yolen cast on me, it broke the curse. I feel heat course through my veins for the first time in years.
I know, right, Yumi? Too cute. Must hug. Must hug. Too cute. Okay.
It is finished. You performed well. Better than any other I would have found in Morthal. This is more activity than I have grown used to. Perhaps I should find a replacement so Olmyolen can finally rest.
Is the cure permanent?
I believe so, yes. We may see lingering effects across the land, but the source has extinguished. When we flooded Freywin with our own life energy, the curse drowned. Curious that Maxton never considered such an approach.
A little bit. Okay.
Freywin, are you all right?
Am I? Mother, I thought I'd killed you.
I would never leave you. It's over now.
Rest. Then we shall return to town. You two have much to discuss.
Alright. So I'm not sure that this really provided a lot of context into the quest I started when I was further north, but you know what? I'm think maybe gonna finish that because I left that in the middle of a thing. And I feel like I should probably finish the thing. Also, there's a way shrine up this way. I'm gonna skirt around that because that is a world boss and do not want to aggro that. Way shrine. And now suddenly we get further up north and frozen. When we started this earlier tonight, we were looking for crew members from a... Oh, geez. It's very cold up here. What the heck? We're looking for some crew members that from a ship that were very, very frozen. And the ship's over there, and some crewmates left to investigate, and they never came back. So, trying to find them now. Although, a broken wheel. This wheel looks like it once belonged to a large wagon. The spoke is splintered, which suggests it could not bear the weight of whatever it was carrying. It's not helpful to me in the slightest. I found a claw earlier. Also, guys, it's Pixie. It is Pixie running away. Got one more. Oh, a person. Hi.
I didn't think anyone would ever find me out here. If not for you, I'd be a frozen corpse in a few hours.
Nar sent me to look for you and the captain.
Captain Mavok and I left the Cormorant together, tracking a monstrous beast. It was pulling a cart stacked with corpses. And some of our crew, I fear. Once we got close, we realized it wasn't some horrifying monster. Just a Khajiit. Big one.
Did you confront the Khajiit?
Tried to. The thing tossed me like a rag doll and knocked the captain out cold. Threw him on the cart and hauled him straight into the blizzard. I'm too weak to fight, but I can still accompany you to find my people. I saw which way the beast went.
Let's find your captain and crew.
We have to find Captain Mavok.
Okay, it looks like this way. Oh god.
It's getting worse.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Must be the camp. Keep an eye out for the captain.
Oh. Oi! Big Khajiit! Stop that! Door's locked. Door's locked.
Let's look around.
Okay, where... Wow, okay, we are frozen over at this point. Wagon of corpses. Where are we supposed to be looking? Oh, there. Oh my god, I'm blind. Today's instructions. Zanuck, use Freywan's amulet to protect you from the storm while you search for fresh bodies, but take care not to lose it. Locations to search: recently icebound merchant ship along the ice shelf south of the stronghold. Items to acquire: humanoid corpses, 1 wolf corpse, 1 Argonian corpse. Return to my workshop beneath Verglass Hollow with these items, or don't return at all. Maxton fabric.
Collecting corpses?
Woman.
Gods. But that amulet, I wonder if it's around here somewhere.
Let's see if we can't find it, shall we? Oh, look. He's up again. Rude. He's not carrying it, sadly. Ah, there we go. Freywan's amulet. Amber inlaid amulet that radiates warmth as you hold it. Freywan, may I always warm your heart, M, is inscribed on the back.
Calming the blizzard.
Okay, let's go have words with Maxton, shall we?
Is that Vergla Hollow?
Let's go have words with this necromancer. Because I have things I would like to discuss with her. Namely, prioritizing power over somebody who loved her. I have opinions. As we learned from the previous quest, Maxton and Freywan very much into each other. And then Maxton used her as part of a ritual. And, well, yeah. Really put the romance in necromancer, didn't she? Agreed. Agreed.
What kind of horrible place is this?
Well, I don't know. Oh, look! Skeletal saber cats. Because why not? Rude. Frost-cursed bone flare. Some of these names, man. Skeletal bear. I mean, yep, call a spade a spade.
Bone!
Not that sort of bone. Not that sort of bone. Definitely not that sort of bone. This is a very cool statue. I know we've seen it several times. It doesn't make it any less impressive. Okay, this way. Hi! Hi, saber cats. Wow, I don't know what keybinds I thought I was hitting. None of them are remotely useful in that particular situation. You're just skeletal. And frozen. Solid. I really hope you're not going to attack me in like 30 seconds. That would suck.
Mondahan, what's become of you?
Yeah, can we deal with your crewmate when we're not in the middle of being attacked, please? Thank you.
Mondahan was our cook. What did that monster do to him?
Him frozen. He's very, very frozen.
You are not Zanuck. Should I assume that you are here to kill me?
Maybe.
That must be Favre.
Now, the thing that bothers me about this is that you obviously can have some necromancers that are somewhat decent people. I'm not sure that she is one at all. Frozen soldiers. That is apparently a frozen bear rearing back over there. I saw this briefly. I'm like, what is this? It is a bear.
The ice doesn't look natural. Maybe the amulet could melt it.
Oh, look, a door.
Toward the ice.
Oh god! That didn't happen up top. That did not happen up top.
Perhaps I deserve death. I destroy as easily as I create. I taint that which I love.
You know, at least she acknowledges her flaws. At least she acknowledges she effed up. That was not the button I meant to hit, but okay.
No! What is Master's doing?
Apparently this is one of her crewmates too. Frozen down here. That's two. Whoops.
But fret not. Your people serve a higher purpose now. I have given them life anew.
As icicles? Does that really count as life anew? I'm not sure it does. I'm really not sure that counts. I don't know what ability that is, Yumi, but I like it quite a lot. That's a great bear. Okay.
Turga, no!
Don't know if we go in there or up here. But I'm gonna come this way. Because why not? Probably not the right way. It's fine.
Drangolier. Gods.
Oh look, a note! Maxton, I fear there will always be a part of me that loves you. Perhaps that makes me a fool, and perhaps someone stronger or smarter than me would have left you sooner. Someone else might have seen you for what you really were before falling in love with you. But here I am instead. It has taken me too long to reach this point. I have suffered too much at your hands. What you've done to me, whether intended or not, is unforgivable. Worse yet, it does not seem to have made you come to your senses. I know these words will likely fall on deaf ears, but I will write them anyway. Your work has nothing to do with mercy or saving lives. You tamper with forces you can never understand, and they're corrupting you. That you could conduct such foul and profane rituals on unwilling subjects, on living people, is repulsive. Perhaps you've always known this. Have you been waiting for this? Do you willingly accept the monstrous thing you've become? I suppose it doesn't matter. If you're reading this, then I'm already gone. Do not follow me, do not come looking for me. Make no mistake, Maxton, there's a part of me that will always love you. I wish I could cut that part out. If I could set it aflame, I would. For everyone. Damn. Damn. Mirror. Nothing up here. Okay. I guess we were supposed to go further down. But I enjoy reading things. I like
I will not let my shame snuff out the power I have wrought. I must finish my work.
Yeah. Finish your work. I don't like the context of this.
It's where she draws her power.
Behold the frost focus, the font of my creation. Why do you refuse my gifts? Why does no one understand the beauty of what I offer?
Because it's creepy. And is it really beauty? If you have to just...
Light where there was none. I breathe fire into frozen hearts. Forgive me!
Hey, Maxton. I got a bone to pick with you. Namely, how dare... Smashy, smashy. Or I guess melty, melty, which is less impressive.
A moment longer. I need to see the sky.
You did it, friend. Meet us back at the ship.
I mean, understandable that guy is just like, nope, get me out, please. I'm mildly disappointed that there are all these books over here, and, like, we can't read them. Like, there are all these bookshelves. Let me read them. Let me read what is upon them. It would make my heart happy, and you are denying me that. How dare. How dare. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's terrible. Why? How dare. Where even is the ship from here? Okay. Ship is this way. Onward, Skyrim! That is the best name. I love it. I'm never changing it.
After we resupply and get ourselves out of this ice, we can get underway again.
Fine work, Drixon. I'm proud of this crew, as always.
Hello, sir.
Ah, my savior. I apologize for running off like that, but I had to ensure my crew was safe. I'm glad you're here now. The Silver Cormorant owes you a great debt, stranger.
How is everyone handling the loss of your crew members?
Our dead will be missed dearly. We'll make sure they have a proper funeral after all is said and done. This crew is family. We mourn together, but we endure together too. You've given us the luxury to do both.
Well, the storm stopped. You should be safe now.
Looks that way, thanks to you. With any luck, we might even be able to salvage the Cormorant. She's a fine ship. Please, take this. I wish I had more to give. When the last of my blood thaws, I'll start chipping away at the ice myself. I'm sure the Cormorant is as eager to be free as her crew is.
How do you feel?
Better, now that I'm not in danger of turning into one of those frozen thralls. I was halfway there when you and Drigson showed up. Thought I was done for. That woman was a terror.
You mean Maxton?
Was that her name? Doesn't matter. I'm just glad she's gone. There was such darkness in her eyes. Pain, too. Bone-deep pain. It was eating her up. I could feel it even as I stood there, freezing to death.
What will you do now?
Free the Silver Cormorant from the ice and assess her damage. It'll take some doing to get her free, but this crew isn't averse to hard work. In the meantime, I sent a few of them to Morthal to gather supplies.
Will you be able to survive in the meantime?
Now that the storm has settled and my crew heartened, we're much better equipped to handle the delay. Supplies from Morthal will help too. We've gotten through the worst of it. Now the only way to move is forward.
He is not wrong. Also, can we just talk about this Argonian right here, who is named Makes a Living? That is an incredible name. I approve. I approve. It is a great name. I really applaud people who have Argonian characters and they're able to, you know, come up with a name like that for theirs. I fail miserably at that. Also, for anybody curious, the reason why I'm riding back towards town and also closer to way shrines here is because it is, for one thing, oh geez, that's a group, that's a world boss. We are not dealing with that. We're going to avoid that. I don't think, as talented as Yumi and I are, I don't know that we're capable of taking on a world boss by our lonesome. Reason why we're going this way and not just like directly teleporting to a point that would be a bit closer to where we need to go. The main reason I'm doing this is because it is cheaper to travel from Way Shrine to Way Shrine. And you can of course teleport to any Way Shrine you've unlocked in the world. That costs you money though. And the cost increases exponentially if you do it like several times in sequence. It's less expensive overall to just ride back to a way shrine first. Unless, of course, you're in a situation like you're, I mean, if you're lazy, that's one thing. I freely admit I've just teleported to way shrines because I'm lazy AF. That said, it's just generally it's less expensive overall to go to a way shrine first and then go to the way shrine you actually need from there. Also, it gives me an opportunity to just admire the scenery in Skyrim again. As you guys know, you guys remember when I was playing Skyrim, oh god, it's like what, at least a year ago now? Like, you guys remember how much I, like, praised the scenery of that, just, like, running through it and everything? Like, the devs got this incredibly right when they designed this. Like, it's enough to make you think of Skyrim. And just, it still captures that feel for me. I love this. It's beautiful. This place is just, visually it's stunning. Even this, like, this is definitely, this is a better graphics engine, I think, than what they would have been working with when they designed Skyrim initially. This is just, it's beautiful. It is beautiful, you guys. I love it. Way Shrine. Alright, let's go talk to, or meet up with, our friends in the inn.
Tore each other apart, right in front of me.
Stay inside. Stick together. We'll take care of this.
Well, Svana, what's going on?
These people, they're from Carthwatch. They might be all that's left of the town.
The Harrowstorm, it destroyed most of Carthwatch.
When you told me, I didn't quite believe it. But seeing these people, it makes it all too real. There could be other survivors out there. Maybe even Jarl Ulfwen. We need to make a search of the town.
Alright, let's go into Carthwatch.
Let's hurry. Every second we waste could be the difference between life or death.
We only have like 4 minutes. I'm not sure going off and doing... I'm not sure this is something we're going to be able to accomplish in 4 minutes, but... my guess is probably not.
You escaped the barrow? No matter. This time we'll harvest all of the Grey Reliquaries.
That Coven Witch. Is she the one that escaped from the barrow?
Yeah. Don't know what she means about Grey Reliquaries, though. Concerning, in any case.
Too bad you arrived so late. Your life energy would fit perfectly in my reliquaries.
Gee, I guess we're following them up here.
I pity those who won't experience the glory of a
They come.
Harrowstorm.
Protect the Grey Reliquary with your lives.
Oh, jeez. Hi. Go away.
I need a moment. Let's talk over there.
Wow.
Gods. Did all this death serve some dark purpose?
Can we lean against things like that? I want to be able to lean against things like that.
Sorry. Guess I'm not completely used to the fighting and all. That urn, though. The Grey Reliquary. The witch was adamant about protecting it, gathering it up. She said something about our life energy. Oh, gods, I think I know what they're doing.
Tell me what you think you figured out.
Remember what the witch said as we approached the town? This time we'll harvest all the Grey Reliquaries, she said. That our life energy would have fit perfectly in the urns. I think the Harrowstorm steals life energy and puts it in the reliquaries.
So what do you want to do, Princess?
If the Jarl is still alive, she can take care of herself for a while longer. The witch hasn't gathered all the reliquaries yet. I say we get to them first and destroy them. I won't let these bastards profit off the destruction of Karthwatch.
Alright, let's destroy any ones we can find. Normally I would stop right now, but, you know, we are in the middle of a thing. Hi. How about no? Stop that. You know, where is that axe even coming from? This character has nowhere to put an axe on her person. And yet, apparently... Oi! Apparently, I have an axe just waiting to be pulled out to smash some things.
Breaking these things won't bring my people back. But the same goes for the Grey Host.
It is true. Svana, you are a good bean. And Yumi just noms their souls. Because why not? Okay, last one is up here. Here we go. Hi. Oh, look. Look who it is.
The Harrowstorms, and you cannot stop me.
Yeah, see, that's what you think, and you're wrong. There we go.
That's done. Now let's check on the Jarl. Her hall is right up the hill.
Her hall is this way, apparently. All right. This is not the way, I don't think. What is this? That's a barrow. That is not at all where we want to go. Sorry, Svana. We wanted to come up. I came up here not at all a traditional way.
Stay back. Don't make me. Oh, you're not one of the witches or their monsters.
No, we are not.
I thought this was the end for me. I barely have the strength left to conjure a light breeze. Wait a moment. Is that Princess Svana?
Svana and I are here to help. Tell me who you are and what happened here.
I'm Magister Fridelia. I serve Jarl Ulfrin as her court mage. I've been fending off witches, vampires, and these crazed villagers since the chaos started. There was a storm, definitely magical in nature. It turned our own people against us.
What about Jarl Ulfwin? Is she still alive?
I'm not sure. I sent the Jarl into the cellar when the storm began. when I still thought it was just a bad storm. Please, go downstairs. Make sure the Jarl is safe. Cartold will be lost without her.
I'll try to find her.
The cellar. Jarl Ulfwen is in the cellar. Make sure that she's all right.
Yes, ma'am. I think we're just gonna finish this quest out and then be done. Oh.
No! I need to get some air. Please, recover the crown of Carthage. We can't leave it down here.
Oi. Well. Harrow Fiend, apparently. Carthald Crown. This ornate headgear is a symbol of authority and power for the whole of Carthald. It was last worn by Jarl Ulfwen. Well, gonna need a new Jarl.
I'm sorry, Fidelia. Jarl Ulfwen, she's...
That's the Carthol crown. Jarl Ulfwen's gone, then? I failed her.
You did everything you could. It's a wonder you weren't affected by the Harrowstorm.
Harrowstorm? Is that what you call what happened here? Why I didn't turn into a monster is a mystery. Wait. The Hold soldiers clashed with Reachman scouts a few days ago. They brought back these medallions the scouts were wearing.
An Ice Reach Coven medallion. I've seen them before. You had this on you the entire time?
Yes. I was preparing to study the enchantments I detected upon it when the Harrowstorm struck. I guess I slipped it into my pocket without really thinking about it. Could this be some sort of protection against the storm?
Certainly seems possible. We might be able to use that knowledge to protect the kingdom.
Garthwatch is gone. No people, no Jarl. The seat of the entire hold. Wiped out. Just like that. I have to get my father to take action!
What should we do now, Svanna?
I need to get back to the Eversnow and gather the survivors. Take them to Solitude, where they'll be safe. At least as safe as we can make them. Then I have to have a serious talk with my father. I'll make him listen to me, damn it, no matter what.
What do you want me to do?
Return to Solitude. Find Lyris and meet me in the Blue Palace. I have a room upstairs that we can use. We need to come up with a plan. Something that will help me convince my father to act.
I'll find Lyris and meet you there. But that, I think...
As the highest-ranking official remaining from the court of Carthald, I need you to come to Solitude.
Of course, Princess Svanna. I'll help you convince the High King.
I think, though, this is the point where we're going to have to wrap for the evening, because it is after 11. At least it is my time. I don't know what time it is by you guys, but, you know, I think at this point, this is probably where we should wrap, because as much as I do love this game, we do have to end at some point. It is late-ish, and, you know, we need to sort of wind down from everything. I hope you guys are having fun, though. Like, I honestly do not know where I thought this was going to take us story-wise. I'm very glad to have been wrong in that regard. There is stuff and things happening, and I'm excited to see where this is going to go. Just because it has not gone in the direction I honestly thought it would go. I don't know what I really thought it was going to do, to be quite honest with you guys. I knew, you know, like, vampires, obviously, and werewolves, and that was about it. It's turning into, like, this political drama on top of everything, and, like, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I really am. So yeah, I'm just excited to see where the rest of this is gonna go. I hope you guys are too. Just as a reminder, though, next week we're going to put a pin in the Greymore storyline, just because next week is the start of the Somerset celebration, and I'm probably going to be farming a lot in Somerset on account of coffers and such, because there are many style pages that I'm lacking, and I would like to get my hands on. So again, we're gonna just temporarily put a pin in the chaos that is the Greymore storyline, just to, revisit Somerset and do our dailies for event tickets, and also, just run around, check out the zone some more. I'm sure there's quests I completely missed and didn't do. I'm sure there are an assortment of delves I haven't done yet either. So that is going to be on the agenda for next Thursday's stream. So I hope you will stick with me through that. If that does sound interesting to you guys, and you want to make sure you know when we're going to be live next, though, there is a heart-shaped button somewhere on that side of the screen. It might be up there. It might be down in that corner. I don't know. It depends on which version of the channel layout you guys have. But if you click that little button, and you haven't yet, and you make sure that the little bell next to it is rung, you will definitely be notified when we're live next. And our next stream is actually going to be Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern. We are going to be playing some more Stardew Valley, tending to our trees, tending to our farm. It's going to be a nice, relaxing Sunday to just sort of detach from everything for a little bit. So I hope you guys will come along with me then. Let's see. We're gonna have a different sort of host tonight, I think, because I've just discovered that my friend Ocho is streaming, and I don't know if you guys follow Big Mikey Ocho here on Twitch, but he is an awesome individual. He's a friend of mine from Secret World days. He's currently playing some No Man's Sky. I'm not sure for how much longer, but I think it might be nice if you all went over and said hi and gave him some filthy hearts. So I will set up a tiny little raid for that. Please go over and say hello. I would appreciate it. You might find somebody new. As for me, I'm going to wind down a bit for the evening. I will be in our Discord for a bit after the stream, so please feel free to stop on by and say hello. Yes, I'm going to set up a little raid/host for Ocho. You guys have a good rest of good rest of your Thursday evening. Have a good rest of your week and weekend. And I will see you guys again on Sunday. Bye, guys.